All right, we are on our way to Italy, Rapallo specifically, to celebrate my grandma's 75th birthday. In 2019, I was interviewing her to make like a biography, and she told me it was always her dream to come to the southern coast of Italy, so we had to bring her. It is like 4 in the morning. You see it all over my face. I can barely handle it. I'm doing my best. I'm not a morning person, but here we are, okay? We had to fly from LAX to JFK. Here we are flying into New York. I never noticed so many houses. I knew it had to be Jersey, but there are a sick amount of mansions with like big pools, tennis courts, all that when you fly into New York. I never noticed them or cared to pay attention before. The city was under some sick fog, so it did not look as picturesque as it usually does. But the mansions had me captivated when we were flying. I could not really take my focus off of it. I'm like, should I get a tennis court? Should I get a walled garden? Should I? It was very, very interesting. And I'm probably sleep deprived, so who knows, like, how these thoughts are formulating and if any of them make sense. I'm doing my best. And that was giving me project vibe. I was like, is this the Wu-Tang Clan? Is that Stapleton? I don't know. Got my premium select seat. We got the Yeezys, boom. This little bag, it had like a toothbrush, toothpaste, this towel I have never used before, but it was surprisingly like nice. I was expecting like a regular towelette, but that was pretty thick. The quality was 10 out of 10. I would definitely order that if I needed them. Those cheese biscuits are disgusting, okay? If anybody ever hands you these, don't take them. The wine was worth it, but those cheese biscuits, trifling. I never want to see them, smell them ever again. Sick. Airplane food, my bad, is never ever my favorite. But you got to try it because you're hungry. You're on the plane for hours. What can you do? We had like a 6-hour flight from LAX to JFK, and then from JFK to Milan, it was 8 hours. So I definitely had to eat. The worst part about long flights is going to sleep, waking up, and you still have a whole bunch of time left. Whew. So when they brought this food, it was right on time. I'm not a fan of a chicken thigh. I am strictly a chicken breast person, but I was starving, as you can tell, so I ate it. All right, we did what we could do. If it was a leg, it would have been a no-go. The salad, initially, I thought it was going to be good, but that little sauce, nah. This, I read the ingredients, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. I took it out. I did not like the way it looked, but again, I'm trying it. I bit it. I wouldn't try it again. I was trying to give y'all the so-so symbol, but I couldn't. As soon as we touched down in Milan, I got a full fashion vibe in the airport. Now, LAX has a bunch of murals, this, that, but we don't have a fashion aesthetic like they did. Every single thing in the Milan airport was fashion because this is a fashion capital. Totally makes sense. I love all the Armani stuff. They had a bunch of other designers too. They had Michael Kors stuff up. I believe they had some Prada signs. Just cute. These I have never seen before. In LAX, they have to push the ladies by hand, like with the regular wheelchair. These girls were just gliding around, albeit very slow. I know it's way better than, see, they had Philip Line home ads. Never seen that. Why would you want Philip Line in your home? But Italian taste, you know? But these ladies are living in the future compared to the LAX attendants. Slow, but getting the job done. I even put my bag under one because why carry it if she's just going to skirt around? We had a whole debacle. This did not go smoothly at all whatsoever in any type of capacity. Okay? I gave Italy a 0 out of 10 for this airport experience. It was terrible. You barely got any people in the airport speaking English. That man was trying to ask me questions like, bruh, do I look like I work here? Do I look like I know? I'm just as confused as you. I don't know. Figure it out. We get to the train because the Uber from the airport to Rapallo was $443, and I thought that was insane. Euros, not dollars. So I was like, no, we're going to take the train. The train was like 30 something each. It was 111 for all three of us. Yeah, we had to get in this last elevator. We got off. Oh, it took us like 2.5 hours to get our bags. So that's what I'm saying. Like, coming to Italy is not a joke. Bring carry on, because they'll lose your bag. They won't care. They'll be very nonchalant about the whole thing. The nonchalance in this country is at a peak. And as a Californian, I know about nonchalance, but their nonchalance is on an annoying level. I get why the people crowded into ships and came over to America. This place, they're not getting the jobs done. That was a cute little exhibit in the airport. Here we are getting our tickets for the train. They go all over. They're slow. They look like bullet trains, but they are not a bullet train by any means, sweetie. You will be on that train all day. I'm still trying to decide right now if we're going to take the 5-hour train to Rome from here. I don't feel like we will. See, it was 111 for all three of us. Yeah, I don't think these ladies are built for that train life. The train, there you go. My grandma, her friend, Miss Gwen. Very lax, but there were no seats. It was crowded. So the 2 seats that were available, I got it for the ladies, and I'm sitting here with the baggage. We get to Centro de Milane, or Milane Centrale. Had to get some food. Also, there were no seats. There were no benches anywhere in this janky train station. It is very like post-apocalyptic on the outside, but then on the inside it's like beautiful. It doesn't make any sense. Where the trains pull up, it's like destitute, but inside it's kind of nice. We're gonna give it a 4.5 out of 10 because the architecture is nice, but it stops there. All right. And again, if you were expecting any type of customer service, you come into the wrong place. Go to America, stay in America. It's not going to happen. Beautiful, though. Very beautiful. Like I'm saying, they've got architecture, they've got sites. It stops there. The hospitality, all that. Nil, zilch, zero. Figure it out yourself. Everybody's sitting around just crazy. And they're not even really seats. They're like perched. Okay, my bad. They did have seats out here. But where we were on the inside of the train station, because my grandma wanted to be close to the tracks, there were no seats. It made no sense. So we had to go upstairs to Roadhouse. Crazy. I also was going to buy a SIM card for my phone because of my Egypt experience, coming home and my phone bill being like $600. But I just couldn't figure it out. Couldn't get one. So here we are again. Fingers, toes, weave crossed. We're going back upstairs to the Roadhouse. Had to go check where we could get on our train. It's track 21. It's kind of far walk. So I'm coming back to kind of break the news to the ladies what we got to do. On the train now. We made it. They said they were going to give us some type of handicap assistance attendant. It did not happen on the way, but they did like make up for it profusely on the train, kept coming back. Did you request? Yes, we did. Where were y'all? At the Milan Centrale. Nowhere. But allegedly, we got to Rapallo, somebody was going to help us. So I was like, okay. Like 3-4 people came out, so all right. We're on the train for 2 hours. We've been traveling all day. Finally seeing the sea was like a gift from God. I was like, finally, we made it. Because I have orchestrated this trip. And as a person that's like not good at that, I usually just go with Christian and I do the things, or I go with my friends and I just go along. I'm gonna go with the flow person. So being in charge, very stressful. This attendant man came on the train. I'm not gonna talk about him as a person. The smells were crazy, I'm just saying. He helps my grandma get into this like cherry picker thing with her wheelchair. It was crazy. Oh, I didn't tell y'all the lady crashed my grandma's wheelchair in customs. She crashed her leg. It was dramatic. But yeah, I've never seen this before in my life. I'm like, what is this? Is this even safe? And then like cranked it down. It took several people. You see him spinning it with his hands. It's like they have technology, but it crude technology. Like it did not finish its final stage. Interesting. I'm talking to Mother Gwen, like, all right, what we gonna do? Here we are. Had to try to get a little content in because I was stressed out, struggling the whole time. Barely took any videos on the train, the process, nothing. I was just trying to make sure these ladies got to our destination safely. But boom, Rapallo, we've made it. Super cute. Here we're going to our hotel. It's like an Airbnb situation. It seems like a condo timeshare thing, but the outside says Euro Hotel. So I don't know. Is this it? No, it can't be a hostel because we got our own apartment. Super long hallway from the tiniest elevator I've ever got inside. Maybe I'll record. And we're gonna go down here with the New York trash can. Boom. Slow kitchen. How do I check to see if I do it? Okay, let's do this. Here's a planet. Not bad. Oh, we got Wi-Fi. Very important. Table. Oh yeah, so we can have those.
Oh, my medicine.
Is it time? Uh-huh. You got it? Bathroom. Little cute shower. Cute. Here. Oh, that's a bidet. And it's the regular toilet. I like that they have the washing machine in here. Like that. Outside. To the beautiful view. Look at that. Welcome to Rapallo, ladies and gentlemen. Stunning. All right. Stunning. Then over here, can I get in it? Oh, she closed it. But that's where me and my grandma are gonna sleep. This little yellow room. Can you see it? The yellow room. These little small little cots. IKEA. Hell, IKEA. This was a kid's room. This was definitely a kid's room, but oh yeah, look at the books. But it's not the worst Airbnb I ever been to. I'll tell you that. I got my Dawn sweater on, so you know we're about to go on an adventure.
That's what I was looking for. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. It is nice.
Are you feeling the vibes, Grandma? You feeling the vibe?
Beautiful.
Super happy I could help make this trip possible for my grandma. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for the rest. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Thank you.